Howdy. So we're on a 10-acre piece of property, and it's one of 4 lots that make up this. There was an old farm here. There was 48 acres, and we got one of the lots. So it's a lot of grassland. And we've only moved in a few years ago, and since we moved in, we've been trying to mow this grass, for the dogs, to be able to throw the ball for the dogs and enjoy the land. Well, it so happens that this year the mower's been acting up, and so for the past couple months we haven't been able to mow the larger part of our property. We can mow around the house with a push mower, but not the larger area. Anyway, so there's a farmer up the road who comes out maybe twice a year, and this has been like a long-standing sort of thing he's been doing. Comes out, and any of the tall grass properties with tall grass, he'll come and he'll actually chop it all down and bale it up and take it away for hay for his cows. So it's sort of a win-win. Like, he gets hay for his cows and people get a free mowing, effectively. Well, the thing about that particular setup is, when you bale up the hay and take it off the property, you're pulling carbon from the land, right? Whereas when you mow, you're chopping up the grass and it gets to sit on top of the ground and decompose. And there's this biological cycle, the natural cycle of things, where the nutrients of the decomposed grass gets to go back in the soil. So it's an interesting thing because, we've been doing our mowing, aside from this year, for the past few years, and we've seen that the health of the ground has gotten better, and it looks better, and actually now we have a quantitative way of seeing this, right? So we count up the bales, and if I look around, we counted 13 bales on our property, 13 bales of hay, and nothing against our neighbors. They're all wonderful people, but they don't typically mow as much as we do, for better or worse. We're gluttons for punishment. We like mowing. Anyway, so they don't mow as often. So they routinely have the farmer do this and pull the hay off their property. Whereas this one for us was just one of is a rarity for us. So, and my point is, when we look at the neighbors' properties, they have maybe half the bales that we do. Now, there could be various reasons for that, but I want to believe it's because we have twice the bales, because we have more healthy, lush grass, because we're doing this mowing and cycling the plants back into the soil that way. So that's today's soil health lesson.